back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat podcast, your one-stop shop for daily Miami Heat content. My name is Amir. I have some breaking news. According to Shams, it says six-time NBA All-Star Jimmy Butler prefers a trade out of Miami ahead of this February 6th trade deadline, league sources told ESPN. So this bombshell just dropped, it looks like 20 minutes ago on Twitter, stating that Jimmy Butler prefers to play for another team or get traded. So yes, that's very interesting because a few minutes after that was posted, Barry Jackson, a insider and local in South Florida, said per source Butler has not demanded a trade and would play out the year here if the Heat doesn't trade him, but would be fine with trade as well after Heat declined to give him his extension that he asked for. So a little conflicting, I would say. Um, but everything that Shams has been tweeting has been Miami Heat related. And, again, I've been mentioning where there's smoke, there's fire. So it seems like things are heating up, no pun intended. And I don't know. It looks like the Jimmy Butler era is going to be finally over with this Miami Heat team sooner than later. I know he has 1 year left, but it is a player option. And basically, Jimmy said even if he does get traded or signs with another team, or gets traded, especially gets traded, not signs, he will not pick up his player option and will be a free agent next year no matter what, even if he gets traded to the Warriors or the Rockets or the Mavs or the Suns or whoever it may be. There's been more speculation and rumors saying that the Suns are very interested in the Miami Heat, have been having discussions, which I don't know why the Miami Heat would want Bradley Beal. But anyway, very interesting on Christmas Day to wake up to this news that Jimmy Butler prefers a trade. But again, he has not formally requested a trade with the Heat, sources said, but it is believed that he is ready for an exit. And then again, if he does get traded, he wants to go to a contender, which obviously would make sense. He's 35 years old, hasn't won a championship yet. And I'm hoping that Jimmy does, if he gets traded, has an opportunity to play with a good team and have an opportunity to win a championship, even though it's unfortunate that he was not able to win a ring with the Miami Heat, which is very sad, but still love Jimmy Butler and happy for what he has done for this Miami Heat team in these past 5 years. He definitely did better than what our expectations were when we traded for Jimmy Butler back in, I think, 2019, 2020. So, yeah, this is tough news. This is a tough pill to swallow, but the writing was on the wall that this most likely was the last year with Jimmy Butler because the Miami Heat didn't give him an extension. So it looks like if he prefers a trade, then now the Miami Heat have to trade him, even though he hasn't requested a trade, because it's going to be a distraction. You know that other teams are going to be calling, and now he's not going to sign or pick up his player option for next season. And unless he gets hurt, unless he gets hurt after the trade deadline, he's still at the Miami Heat, then I could see him picking up that $52 million option if he's out for the season and misses a ton of games. But otherwise, you already know the writing's on the wall. So at this point, you have to trade him, in my opinion, because now you have to get something and not allow him to walk away for nothing. So you revisit that trade with the Warriors. You see if Kuminga's available. You let him audition for half the year and see if we can make a playoff run with Kuminga. And then you decide if you want to give him some sort of max offer the following year. You get Wiggins or other filler, and then you get draft picks. That's what you do there. Houston, you get draft picks. You get like a Jabari Smith. You get a Cam Whitmore, whatever they can offer, and you go from there. Beal, please don't trade for Bradley Beal. That would be obscene if we get Bradley Beal. The only way you get Bradley Beal is if he waives his no trade clause. But even then, he still has 2 more years after this season at $110 million, making close to $58 million in the 2026-2027 season, which is just horrible because Bradley Beal is completely injury prone and misses 30 games every single year, like clockwork. So yeah, this Jimmy Butler saga looks like it's coming to an end. So that's all I have for today's video. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, I hope you guys have a good day with your family, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That would be an awesome Christmas gift for me. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, so thank you very much.